Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a SheModern Holo heart decal review to share with you. Tina from SheModern got in touch with me and asked me if I'd like to review these on my channel, and I said of course. So they sent me a couple of packages. Today I'm going to be using the little hearts. On the back of the packaging it gives you instructions. And there's the pretty holo hearts. They're just so pretty. I'm just in love with these. I started my mani off with the Look base coat and the OPI Moon over Mumbai, and I topped it off with Posh top coat. And I've got a little dish with a sponge in it with some water, because you're supposed to soak these for about 20 seconds, I think. I'm going to cut this one in half and use it that way. I'm going to try to line it up on my nails a little differently. And now that the water has loosened it up, I'm just going to peel it off of there. And ideally, I'd probably use scissors. And I want you guys to notice that I do struggle with this a little bit, but it was all user error, I can assure you. I didn't get my nail wet enough. The instructions say to, dampen your nail and then apply it. So as you can see, I'm just like a clown with it. It's like a comedy act or something. But I do finally get it on there. And I'm trying to wet that nail down. See, I'm trying to learn from my experience. And it's still not wanting to work for me. I'm thinking next time I do this, I would like to try it with matte nail polish or a manicure that has a matte top coating on it. Maybe it won't be so slick. But there we go, we've got those on there. And now I'm going to go in and add some of the little hearts to those nails. I love how these just peel right off of the backing. You don't have to cut them out. And I really did like that aspect of it. And I would really like to thank Tina from SheModern for sending these to me. I just really thought that was cool. I will leave a link for them down in the description box if you'd like to go check these out. And one thing I did like about these also is that, well, on top of they're just gorgeous, I really like that they weren't so thin that they folded in on themselves and, and got ruined that way, or that me pulling around on them tore them. So they were quite durable, but they weren't thick, like to where they left a big, thick mess on my nail after I top coated them. So there we go. I'm trying to tap out the extra water and get it in place. Hopefully it'll just act right. I love that you can order these in all different colors and all that. They're just gorgeous. So I'm going to try some different top coats on these today. I've got my Revolution from Picture Polish, and I'm going to use that on my pointer nail here. Trying to get it kind of sealed in. And there we go. It didn't crinkle the design. It did dull the holo effect on the rose gold part of it, but it did not crinkle the heart, so that was pretty nice because I was a little worried. And here we go. We're going to do this middle nail here. And this one I'm going to use the little Undine, and it's another water-based top coat. But I thought I would show the options that I have at my disposal. I'm going to just put some of that down on this one. Try to seal that in a little bit. And that also didn't crackle it. It did dull the finish on it just a little bit, but it didn't make it crackle and get all bumpy. Now I'm going to put this one solid design on my pinky. This one single heart, whole heart on my pinky. And excuse that big smudge on the side of my hand and wrist. I don't know what I've gotten into. There's no telling with me. Oh, what? Okay, I'm going to try to wet it down again. Try to get this on there. Just stay. Okay, I'm going to push it down, try to get the excess water out of it. And there we go. It's hopping off my nail again. Now, I've watched a lot of other videos on this, and nobody had as much trouble as me. So that's why I'm saying this is all user error. So for this last one, I am going to use the Elite 99 No Wipe Gel in my curing lamp. This is what was recommended, either that or the water base. So I wanted to show you guys the options. And I can tell you that using this No Wipe, and I'm sure you could use a wipeable gel polish also. It didn't change the color of the decal at all. It didn't wrinkle it, it didn't crinkle it. To me, it was the perfect application of these decals. And I'm going to pop that in my little lamp for, I think it's 30 seconds. And let that cure. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm not a gel polish person. I don't normally wear it, but I do have this stuff, so I figured I would try it and show you guys that option. There you go. You can see that one's just perfect. Now on my other fingers, I'm going to do a smushy kind of, not really a smushy, I guess more of a, it's not really a gradient either. I don't know what to call this. But I'm just going to dab some of this other polish on. And this one's one of those Sinful colors from, I can't remember the name of this one. I'll leave it listed down in the drop box, but it's kind of a rose gold. And I'm just dabbing it around. I'm going to also use this other beautiful polish from China Glaze. And it's called Don't Make Me Whine. I was trying to match up the colors in the decal a little bit. And I'm just dabbing these on. I guess this is just sponging art. It's not really a smushy. It's not really a gradient. I'm just kind of dabbing these colors on. It ends up resembling a smushy though in the end, so I guess that's why I'm having trouble naming it. And I'm just going over both of these just until I like the way it looks. You know, if I get too much of one color showing, then I can go back in with the other one and kind of smooth it out a little bit, and tame it down. And you can just keep doing this type of technique until you know you like what you see, because it's very thin on the paint. It's not like you're putting blobs of paint on. It's very thin layers when you're sponging it like this. Having a little trouble hanging on to that little tiny piece of sponge. Okay, I'm going to top this off with some Posh top coat on these nails that I did the sponging on. Seal that design all in. And I'm going to go back over these other ones, well, these two with the water-based top coat. I'm going to put another coat of the water-based top coat on and let that completely dry, and then I'm going to use my regular top coat over it. There we go. And here is the one with the Revolution by Picture Polish on it. You can see it's a little discolored. And here's the one with the little Undine. And here's a picture of the No Wipe Top Gel, or the gel top coat. So I'm going to seal all that in really good with some Posh top coat. I've used the water-based top coats before, and it seems like after I wash my hands it wants to come off, so I always like to cover it up with a good coating of the regular top coat, my regular top coat. So there we go. That is my mani. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be good to yourself. Talk to you soon. Bye.